Hi, my name is Annie Watt, and today I'm presenting the article I found that covers the topic of effective communication. The article I chose as an example of communication is called Turnaround Group Training Proves Profitable for Sam's Club. The article starts by revealing that a man in upper management in a Texas Sam's Club realized the lack of cooperation and communication between the departments. His name is George Cunningham. He wanted to make a positive change and better communication with the employees and assistant managers on the goals and operations of the store. Cunningham called in the turnaround group for help. He put his assistant managers through half-day training with the group. With 170 associates, 8 managers, and 10 hourly supervisors, Sam's Club in Tyler has to rely on teamwork in order to meet sales expectations, productivity goals, and customer satisfaction. It turned out to be a complete success. The store earned a yearly merit award and became the #1 Sam's Club in the United States. The article explained that with fixing the communication problems and getting everyone on the same page led the employees to work as a team. The exercises and training the employees received led them to having duties and principles memorized and the knowledge to break through to the next level. Cunningham explains that the employees now understand the reasons why they do specific tasks and rely on teamwork in order to meet sales expectations. We run such a tight ship, Cunningham explained, only scheduling the exact amount of people we need to run the business. When associates call in sick or someone has to be off for an emergency situation, everyone else has to jump in to cover that area. While we've always done that, it hasn't always been well received. Now everyone understands the reason why we have to do that. They have a better understanding of teamwork, and that seems to have made all the difference. After reading this article, I believe there is a lot to take away from the steps taken for effective communication. Applying what I read in our food service textbook, I would say that this is an extreme version of formal communication, since the manager brought in an outside source for training the employees. It is also a form of downward communication. The upper management supplied the tools and information the employees needed to go over the principles learned. In this scenario, the management successfully reached the goal of the employees. Feeling connected and belonging, team spirit, problem-solving skills, wanting to cooperate, higher employee morale, increased communication between departments, and company pride. We can apply the situation to our business practices in the future because we know that an outside source can be successful if it is an option. After reading this article, I have learned that teamwork will help your job go smoothly. Based on what we covered in our food service management text, we have learned the major topics of effective communication, which are formal and informal communication, upward and downward communication, barriers to overcome, listening, active and passive. Formal methods, for example, are more suited to mass communication from the higher levels of management. Employees want to know where their organization is headed and where they are now. Receiving an email, newsletter, or watching the CEO on video can serve that purpose well and does it at a cost-effective price. What kinds of informal methods are effective in communicating with workers? Informal methods can be separated into those mediated by technology and those that are not. Technology-mediated methods include telephoning, emailing, text messaging, video conferencing, tweeting on Twitter, and so on. Technology-free methods include handwritten notes and impromptu face-to-face conversations on the job and at the water cooler. How can informal methods such as these help in dialoguing with staff? Well, each employee wants to appreciate where they fit into the bigger picture, what their role is in achieving the organization's objectives, and how they are doing. As a supplement to formal meetings with employees, each supervisor and manager can spend time in casual conversation with each and every employee to really get to know them their drives, likes, and dislikes, what's happening in their life, and so on. They need to give enough time in every working day for those conversations that will allow employees to feel important and good about their job. Such conversations also need to include talk about department and team goals and where the employee fits in. Most importantly, these conversations need to encourage feedback both ways on performance and expectations. This opportunity for genuine two-way dialogue is the key strength behind the more informal methods of communication. If managers and supervisors can do this well, your organization is well placed in creating and sustaining a motivated workforce. That concludes my presentation, and thank you for listening.